Delegates and guests, please welcome California State Treasurer Fiona Ma.
Hello, fellow Democrats. I am excited to be with you again, even if it is virtual. Your energy, passion, and patience through this pandemic proves why California is the 5th largest economy. As your California State Treasurer and CPA, I'm banking on you to improve our communities, our state, this nation, and the world. In my role as treasurer and chair of 16 boards, commissions, and authorities, I see the strength of the democratic movement all around the state, and I am humbled and grateful. As a member of CalSTRS, I was pleasantly surprised to meet a group of students as young as 10 years old who are part of Youth versus Apocalypse and Earth Guardians. Nearly 4 years ago, they started to make the trek to Sacramento to attend our meetings and speak during public comment. They came with handmade signs, pictures, and videos, and spoke eloquently about the devastating impacts on the climate crisis, on low income and communities of color, on the existence of our wildlife, droughts, and out of control wildfires, advocating for California to divest billions from fossil fuel companies. I saw that not everyone was taking them seriously and that their concerns were being ignored. But when they said, "We want a livable planet for our children and grandchildren and environmental justice, but our earth is burning and you all have the power to do something now," that statement literally lit a fire in my mind. I am proud to be one of only 2 CalPERS board members, along with State Superintendent Tony Thurmond, openly calling for divestment from fossil fuels. These young people continue to advocate, championing a bill that was just introduced by Senator Lena Gonzalez, calling for our pension funds to divest from fossil fuel companies. What the world needs is for California to provide moral leadership. We are facing the existential crisis of our time, and if each of us fails to act where and when we can, then we are complicit in contributing to the destruction of our environment for generations to come. When California shows leadership, other governments, businesses, and private citizens soon follow. Back in 1986, when I was in college, CalPERS divested from companies doing business with South Africa, and many other forms of pressures were soon brought to bear that ultimately ended the apartheid regime. This is the same basic playbook we are following here. It isn't just a matter of stock prices. It is a matter of leading and showing that we stand for what is right, all the while being financially responsible, indeed cautious, with the retirement funds of our amazing state employees. The fortunate reality is that there are plenty of ways to make a buck in this great state of California. There are countless innovative companies offering fantastic investment opportunities that we can be proud of supporting. There is simply no good reason for us to invest in companies whose primary business causes permanent harm to our planet. Last week, I was one of the first officials in the state to call for our public pension systems to immediately divest their Russian assets. I think you'll agree that we need to hit Putin where it hurts, in his pocketbook, to help and protect the people of Ukraine from his terror. But I cannot do this alone. We need the strength of Democrats all across California, standing up for our values. The greatest strides California has made for the betterment of the entire world all started with a small group of dedicated people like all of us here today. It is my honor to stand by you as we push California's leadership to address the greatest challenges of our time. Please keep coming to meetings. Keep calling your elected officials. Keep having your voices heard at the ballot box. We cannot do great things alone. We need you, the California Democratic Party, to keep pushing the envelope. I am up for re-election this year, and I would be honored to earn your vote. Thank you, Democrats. Have a great convention. Look forward to seeing you all in person soon.